Hi, my name is Melvetta, and today we'll be discussing the frontal lobe. Have you ever wondered what life would be like without the ability to reason, move, or have a great personality? Well, that is what the frontal lobe of your brain is in control of. The frontal lobe is at the front of your brain, hence the name. The right hemisphere of the frontal lobe controls the left part of your brain and vice versa. So, why is this important? What could happen if it is damaged? Well, let's talk about it. The frontal lobe is very essential. It is the control panel of our personality and our ability to communicate. According to Healthline.com, it controls the important cognitive skills such as emotional expression, problem solving, memory, language judgment, and sexual behaviors. It is also responsible for primary motor functions, which is our ability to consciously move our muscles and the two key areas related to speech. This is important because without your frontal lobe, this speech that you're listening to, for example, would just be words you're hearing. You would not be able to understand and remember what I'm saying. You would also not be able to exit this video when I'm done speaking so you can go about your lovely day. So now that we know what the frontal lobe does, let's talk about what could happen if it is damaged. The frontal lobe is the most common place for brain injury to occur. Damage to it can come from a stroke, a blow to the head, growth, or disease. Results from damages to the frontal lobe could vary in each person. Speech problems, changes in personality, poor condition, difficulties with impulse control, and trouble planning or sticking to a schedule are all symptoms that can derive from this traumatic event, according to medicalnewstoday.com. It is important that we protect who we are as people and individuals. You are unique because there is no one out there like you. You can't control everything that's around you, but what you can control, do it wisely. In other words, shy away from anything or anyone that can damage your frontal lobe and other parts of your head and brain. Speaking of some things you can't control, let's talk about some different disorders that can be associated with the frontal lobe. There are a number of psychiatric disorders that can be a result from damage to the frontal lobe. Frontal lobe epilepsy is characterized by recurrent seizures arising from the frontal lobes according to emedicine.medscape.com. In addition, dementia has also been characterized with resulting from damages to the frontal lobe. Aphasia is an acquired disorder of language due to brain damage. People with this disorder tend to have difficulty using words and sentences, difficulty understanding others, or a combination of both. Damage to the frontal lobe is very severe. It can change your personality and affect the things you do every day, such as reading the menu at your favorite restaurant or just being able to sit down and have a conversation with your favorite person in the world. As you can see, the frontal lobe has some pretty important functions. It is responsible for our cognitive and motor skills. Damages to it can have long-lasting effects, and disorders from the damages can be traumatic as well. So, the next time you're running or sharing a laugh or simply listening to this speech and giving yours, thank your frontal lobe for functioning properly and always protect it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.